He's such a mystery. He doesn't belong to anything or anyone. He's his own man, no doubt about it. Because he's absolutely convinced that he's the most powerful.
You're not going to score on every shot. Doesn't mean you shouldn't take the shots. Doesn't mean you shouldn't try to hit the goal. You should be a monster, an absolute monster, and then you should learn how to control it.
I said I feel invincible. It's 100 niggas in the spot. I won't keep going. It's 85 just to walk on. I don't talk to these niggas. Cause
how much does that book cost?
This book can cost anywhere between $15 and $500, depending on if we talk about it. Every time I've posted about this book, I said this book is like my Bible, and a bunch of people bought it and basically bought out the entire inventory. They stopped being printed in 1969, and the price went up to like $450 or so. Earl Nightingale was this guy who owned an insurance company, and then he would give these motivational talks to people. And then one day he recorded it like on a record, and people were like, holy crap, this is gold. And it was the first record besides the Bible to go platinum. He single-handedly invented the self-help industry kind of by accident.
Yo, what is wrong with you?
She picked up a bat.
Okay, so what you gonna do? You gonna break her fingers too? You can't beat up a woman.
Why not?
Because she's a woman. That's like misogynistic.
You the one being misogynistic. I ain't mentioning her gender. You the one bringing up her being a woman and shit. I don't give a fuck about her gender.
Okay.
I'm an equal opportunity ass woman.
All right, just...
2 movies you gotta watch. Okay, 2 movies. Go watch 2 movies. Go watch Margin Call. Go watch Big Short. These are 2 movies you gotta watch this weekend. Listen, folks, listen. Add it to your list. Watch Margin Call and watch Big Short. You'll realize what's going on. Yep. It'll give you a hint. For some of you guys that maybe don't like to read, you'd much rather get your content, watch it. Watch those 2 movies this weekend.
You know, Meg, there's no dogs allowed here, so you're gonna have to leave. But Brian can stay.
You know, Connie, I think I have a theory about why you're such a bitch.
Excuse me? Brian, let's just go.
No. Hang on, Meg. Hang on. You see, Connie, you're popular because you developed early and started putting out when you were 12, but now you can't stand to look at yourself in the mirror because all you see is a whore. So you pick on Meg to avoid the inevitable realization that once your body's used up by age 19, you're going to be a worn-out, chalky-skinned burlap sack that even your stepdad won't want. How's that? Am I in the ballpark?
Are you a revengeful person?
It depends. It depends. Never say never, you know what I mean? It depends how much I'm hurt about something. So, you know, I would never say never. But I'm also a preemptive strike type of person as well, so never to get into that sort of revenge situation. It's just go take somebody out before it even happens.
Joe Rogan exposes the Bohemian Grove.
He's also the one who told me about Bohemian Grove. These are the people that used to hang out at this place, and they would put on robes, and they would worship an owl god, and they would burn an effigy. And they're playing, and Alex snuck in and made video footage of this shit. So they're in with these bankers and former presidents, and they're dressed like druids.
Yes.
And some guy brings over something that it's an effigy that's supposed to be a body, a wrapped up effigy. It's also a bunch of sticks in a blanket, but it's like shaped like a body.
Yeah.
And then they drop it on the fire, and they're all worshiping an owl god. This place where like former presidents go. There's a photograph of it's Ronald Reagan with Herbert Walker Bush and a couple other people all standing around, and then no one's denying that it's real. This really did happen.
People ask me why I unblocked Andrew Tate from Twitter. It's the same reason why I bought Twitter. We need to escape the suppression from the Matrix and expose the global elites. Andrew Tate has been offered $1 billion to shut his mouth, but since he declined, they threw him in jail.
What are you waiting for? Are you afraid? Be a man.
by the way, which one am I talking to? Who's the boss?
Blimey, oh.
You laughing at my brother?
It be the body, he fresh out the cage, I'm still the same. For minimum wage, they tryna keep up, so they stalking my page. They do what I say, they tryna get saved. They line up for me like they copping the J's. I told them get right, start acting your age. Can't believe you tried it, bitch. You put a lot of heart, but fuck it, I'm paid. It be the body, he fresh out the cage.
I will never allow anyone to make me feel like I am not enough.
If you're good at something, never do it for free. The one thing they love more than a hero is to see a hero fail, fall, die trying.
You either die a hero, or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
Dream as if you'll live forever. Live as if you'll die today.